Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Keeley Talks, and thank you all for coming to celebrate 500 subscribers with me. This is pretty much hopefully we'll get a few more coming in as well. We have got obviously we've got General Zodia, we've got Tiffany Daniels, and we've got Phantasmagorical, and we've got Gary who's going to be joining us in a little bit, and PB might be joining us as well. So we'll see these guys in a bit. Let's see who we've got here though. Say hello to everyone. Hello Alexandra. Hi Margot. Hi TJ. Hello Amel. Hello Megan O'Shea. Hey Roma. Hi Tina Mitchell. Hello Linda. Hey Gina. I don't know if I repeat myself. I'm so sorry for that, by the way. Then we like a fish over here. Hi Jackie. Where? Hey Janie. I just remembered that I always would mispronounce her name wrong. This is the one name that I always call her Jane. She's called Janie. But hello everybody and welcome. So Zod and Tiffany was just having a really interesting conversation, and I had to cut them off mid-sentence. So what were you guys talking about? Because I was just reading the comments at the time.
Well, I brought up that I noticed, and this was all due to a tweet from Eve Barlow, by the way, folks, that Rage Against the Machine was just trending all day today. And apparently it's in regards to a tweet that when she was being her Zionist self, was basically naming a bunch of names, including Rage Against the Machine, as well as other people more famous than her and she who will not be named, like Susan Sarandon, who were voicing support for the Palestinians that have gotten hurt and killed in the most recent attack on Gaza. Just naming all their names and saying, we keep receipts. And then all of a sudden, there was a bunch of tweets from some of the people from my generation and slightly older who were like, oh, another band ruined. Rage Against the Machine went woke. And since when does a band, they get all successful and become political? And I'm just sitting there like, oh, dear Jesus. They have literally always been political. Every song's political. Every single song. Pull up their lyrics sometime. Just
they can just back off my music. That's when I'm going to draw the line, because leave it alone, you know?
I know we don't need political.
Like, Eve Barlow knows a damn thing about Rage Against the Machine.
Well, she's legendary.
Not to mention something too. I've done a lot, and I know this is a hot button issue, and I never say anything controversial. But weren't the Palestinians actually hurt, and the support that these? Because look, I never side with Susan Sarandon on anything because we have vastly different on the political spectrum, but I was looking at it going, yeah, if you look at the story, they did get hurt. There has been a lot of stuff about that as far as that region goes. And, I don't see the problem with saying, yeah, that was messed up. I mean, here's the thing. Nobody should be talking about this, because this is a war that's literally been going on for hundreds of years. And you know what the problem is? Maybe we should just mind our own fucking business. How about that? Maybe we should just leave them alone, because they've been literally fighting this war for hundreds of years. And there's been death and destruction on both sides. And every time we've stepped in, we've looked like fucking idiots. So how about we just stop interfering with this? And if we really want to make a difference, what about the shit going on in China? What about people being put in concentration camps? How come nobody's talking about that? Oh, yeah, that's right. Hollywood is entangled with China, so they get a pass. It's okay for them to take the Han people and put them and imprison them and separate families over there and beat the shit out of them. But we need to worry about the Palestinians.
It's kind of going on in our own country. Look at what I've been covering on my channel. What they're doing in Massachusetts, supposedly a woke state. Look what's happening there to the disabled people, the people with mental issues and autism, and getting shocked and tortured. And maybe we should be talking about that instead of hating on celebrities for, saying 2 words. Literally 2 words.
Speaking of an anarchist, hey, PB.
So, I heard what you were saying, Zod. Concentration camps are for Kryptonians. It's called the Phantom Zone.
Thank you. Only I need to be promoting this. I'm a ruthless dictator. God, I hate when these people take my job. It's really frustrating. Really, it's hard to be a villain these days with so many people who are fucking idiots claiming to be villains. Eve Barlow, you are a fucking dumb bitch. You don't know shit about shit, and you need to get the fuck off of Twitter. Why aren't we banning this fucking dumb, ignorant bitch from Twitter?
Because she's a leftist.
I don't understand.
Well, her most recent blurb, where they drag Rage Against the Machine into it, she got attacked so badly by the woke people she's tried to cater to that she has put her tweets on protected. But here's the thing. She has a public account. According to Twitter rules, with her blue tick, that means that she has to be accessible as a public figure. So she's not allowed to go on private and keep that blue tick. So a lot of people have been reporting her for that.
Yeah. It's a bit dodgy, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, that she's taking advantage like that. Hello, boss, we've been chatting. Hi, PB. Thank you for coming to the celebration stream.
Obviously, me.
Oh, always. Obviously, we might have some more turning up here. Gary will be here in a little bit, just on his way home from work. Hello to Hen, and Richie One who came in, and Roma who came in as well. And Elizabeth Me, hello, and Mary Lynn seen as well. Hello, welcome everybody. But I agree with you, Tiffany. I agree with you. What you're saying. I'm sorry. I feel totally flabbergasted right now because this stream, I was not prepared for it. It was Tammy's idea. Like, let's do our streams tonight. And she's not well now. She can't do it. She's not streaming tonight, unfortunately. So we've got to send some love to Tammy because she has hurt her back.
Oh,
unfortunately.
Oh, I know what that's like.
Yes.
Fucking terrible.
Yep.
I know. She's always bloody hurting herself out one. She needs a warning sign on her, like, I am accident prone. Put bubble wrap.
We can just wrap her in bubble wrap.
And that's her phone in separate bubble wrap.
Yes, waterproof bubble wrap.
I put a phone case on my phone, so I mean,
oh God, you don't fucking get it.
Should we just gift her like a waterproof phone case? You know, like one of the ones with like the plastic cover on it.
No, bubble wrap is more fun.
And you can pop it while you're so Jackie says, so I guess Eve Barlow's tweets are now private, LOL. Is that what we were talking about a second ago?
Yep, it is. She started a firestorm. Like, people need to learn. Against bands that are as popular against Rage, don't have the balls to start a feud.
You're talking about a band that went to the MTV Music Awards and climbed up the fucking side of the big, like, you know, the Titantron thing, and then he jumped off of it into the crowd. Do you think that crazy motherfucker gives a fuck about what Eve Barlow has to say? He probably looked and said, "Who is this bitch?" And then had some coffee and went about his day.
I just wanted one time for her to try to get in a debate with Tom Morello. Like that like needs its own ticket sales.
Yeah, it does. She keeps triggering people, and she's like fighting a fight that she doesn't even know all the ins and outs on. Like, if you're gonna involve yourself in something, at least find some of the facts out before going after people. Because at the end of the day, all you gotta do is make yourself look stupid, and that's exactly what she's doing.
And that isn't the first time she's come against Taylor Swift before, but she never.
Did she go against my girl?
Yeah,
Oh
she
my
picked
God.
on Taylor, said she was trying too hard.
That
Wow.
fucking bit. Oh, that's it. That is it. I would invite Eve Barlow out and be like, you dare fucking attack T-Swizzle. Let me tell you
God.
something.
It's not off
Let me tell you something. That girl has had more hits, and look, I know some people like her, some people don't, but you can't take away the fact that she has jumped from country to pop to rock back to country, and she's done it seamlessly, and she's got a good fan base, and her music is amazing. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is, Eve Barlow, the moment you actually do something that's noteworthy, and this is jealousy. What has Eve done? What does Eve Barlow do? What is her
I don't even
profession?
know.
Why does she have a blue tick mark? What makes her so fucking important? Can anybody answer me that? Because I've heard a lot about this bitch. Still don't know what she does.
I thought she was a faux journalist.
I don't even know where
She's
she came from.
legendary.
Okay, what has she accomplished?
She's
You don't
legendary, damn it.
accomplish stuff.
All I got to say is if you call yourself legendary, then you're not legendary.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Phoebe,
So she was
keeping
coming
pen
after
away
that
for the
umbrella
night.
guy. She was the person that targeted Tug. Okay,
Yeah.
she was the person who went after Tug. And she made an off comment saying, well, I might not have a cool name like that umbrella guy, but I just happen to be a legendary journalist.
Yes, she did that. Well, I'm a legendary Johnny Depp supporter.
The
I'm
thing,
a legend in my own mind.
asshole. I mean,
if you need to call yourself legendary before your profession, then mate, you ain't legendary because people would already be putting it out there. You're just tooting your own horn, trying to make yourself look something like you're not. I don't have a fucking clue where you came from, love, until you started backing Amber Heard. I don't have a clue where
What?
she came from. She was creeped out of the box.
you know, this whole thing shows how fucking narcissistic journalism is. You call yourself what? No, Tom Brokaw is legendary.
Nah.
Fucking
William Cronkite.
There you go.
Walter Cronkite, any of the old school, those guys are legendary. And you want to know why they're legendary? Because they didn't go, hey, we're writing this article. You should pay attention to it because guess what? We're fucking legendary. That's right. My voice kind of whistles when I talk. Don't you want to hear that?
If
I
we're
have a
all just going
whistling
to
voice.
declare ourselves
What?
legendary, and it's true, I'm a legend in my own head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a shirt made. Just
You know who's
legendary.
legendary? There's only one person who's legendary, and it's Neil Patrick Harris on How I Met Your Mother.
That's what I
He's
just
the only
said.
one who can say he's legendary.
If you need to like boost your ego up that much, you need to know one thing, right? When you're on a pedestal, you're gonna fall right back down to the floor.
And
That's all
who
she's
put
doing.
her on that pedestal, ladies and gentlemen? Who put her on that pedestal again? AH.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I
Maybe
kind of
she
feel like
climbed up
she
there
put
by
herself
herself.
on that pedestal.
I
Maybe
think
she
she's going to
climbed
let
up
her
there.
drown with this one. I think she bit off more than she can chew, and Miss Amber's going to let her drown.
Yeah. She is. She's gonna drown. But like I said, I didn't have a clue who she was until she started piping up, and Amber Heard started retweeting her. Like, who are you? You
I didn't
crazy
know until she
person.
went after Tug. I had no idea who she was.
Well, first of all, the fact that she's a legendary journalist, but she felt the need to go that hard after a YouTuber.
I know.
Well, yeah, that's the cool thing to do now. That's the awesome thing. Everybody, all of these people now want to be hip and cool. All these journalists, who think that they're journalists, but they're just rag. They just go after YouTubers. Like Tug's been attacked several different times because I covered on my late night talks the We Got This covered, where they mentioned a YouTuber inciting speculation, and they mentioned Tug on there. It was like, we got this covered. This shows the lack of shit to talk about that the media has. They have nothing, so they're just like, oh, who's talking shit? There we go. We'll go after this channel. We'll get clicks.
I don't know.
It's
Here's a
fucking
thought.
ridiculous.
They could always go back to basics and, I don't know, report the goddamn news.
Someone's repeating.
God.
Yeah.
Stop commentating on everything and
Why would they want to report the news?
Why would they want to actually report on actual truth?
Job.
Nah, you don't want to get truth. You want to get clicks.
This is why I hate most people.
Or you can just become a better journalist and report the truth in a way that's going to get clicks. Exactly. Something that they don't want to do.
She's a Twitter journalist. She's putting in all the effort that she can be bothered to put in.
You mean make shit up on the fly?
That's what a Twitter journalist does.
Oh, but my favorite thing about her going after Rage Against the Machine, when somebody went and tagged them and said, hey, sirs, guess what? This chick's trying to put you on notice. She backpedaled faster than anything I've ever seen. Oh my God, no, please don't tag them.
Oh,
welcome back, Soda.
That's what was hilarious. As soon as Rage Against the Machine was tagged in that post and say, hey, this so-called journalist is coming after you guys, she backpedaled, say, please untag me, please delete that tweet. I'm like, oh, don't tag the big accounts.
Forever, bitch.
Eco Spice makes a good comment. One meaning legend is a sign cinnamon. I can't forget that word to myth. So is she saying she's actually isn't real though? No, basically, she's like people that her stuff is stuff of. It's so bloody out there that it's not even believable. It's just made up legends. Hey Rachel, report the news, prosperous. Never let the people know what is really going on. No, they don't. They don't want to bleed and get the truth out there at all. But if she's backing someone like Amber Heard, like I was saying before the stream, I done a video just before this. The Rock has publicly put some support out for Johnny Depp on his Instagram, which is amazing. Where he said that Johnny Depp was an inspiration for him from way back from when he did Indiana Jones, and he was promoting his new film, Jungle Cruise. Is that what it's called, Zod?
Yeah.
And he said that from way back when he did that film, from when Johnny Depp did the first Pirates of the Caribbean, he's been his biggest inspiration to get where he wanted to get today. And I just think that is amazing that you might have these little nobodies who think that they're legends supporting Turd, but you actually do have legends like The Rock supporting Johnny Depp. So come on, let's compare there. Do you know what I mean?
That's what it is to be a real legend.
Yes, exactly.
Legends. Christopher Lee, for God's sake. He's worked with Vincent Price right before he died. Yes, I'm jealous. I love Vincent Price. That's
so
just
do I.
I've like
So-
seen all the Vincent Price movies.
I mean,
But-
you know, there's a reason why The Rock is the people's champion. Okay, just say.
I'm not a real big fan of The Rock myself.
Love you, Rock.
I like him in Pain and Gain.
I love The Rock, but it just goes to show, doesn't it, that Janie Davis was just saying it's hard to blame most of the younger journalists because they can't get a job if they tell the truth. It's the old guard who are in power and still doing nothing that I blame. Which one's like focus on my typo, girl? I don't even know what typo that you did.
Anybody ever notice that when this woke culture started to get big, the bigger names started to leave the news? Like Tom Brokaw, the few of the very old guard that were still left that mainly...
Well, yeah, not everybody has a Matt Lauer lock you in my office button.
His staff was literally trapped in their position.
Terrifying.
Oh man! And on that note, I do have to go because I'm supposed to be
finally.
working. Fuck off.
Supposed
Anyways,
to be working.
So,
I'm supposed to be working, and we're actually short-staffed, and I'm out here in
Sure
the
you are.
parking lot pretending to work. Like, hold on, car video. If you guys don't know the channel,
oh my fucking god! This is
yeah.
worse than the dojo guy.
Hey,
Like you weren't on duty when you were shooting videos in the dojo. You're literally on duty right now to be like, hey, what were you doing at work?
I
Just
am
making sure
protecting the citizen.
you can see, right?
I'm
Holy shit.
protected. I'm literally outside with my lights on, just on my phone. They feel safe. What are you looking at? Keep going. That's right. Anyways, I'm like, haven't you ever seen anyone streaming while they're in their patrol car? God.
Conference
I know
call
this is
for
so
work.
normal.
But anyways, I wanted to hop on really quick to say, Keely, congratulations. You deserve
thank
the
you,
500. Y'all do that psychic stuff, which I don't co-sign on that, but I will say that it's very interesting. Real shit. I had my own experience there. Shout out to Oma because boy, she called a lot of shit. But anyways, you're doing a good job on your channel, so keep it up.
Oh,
And
thank you, love.
I'll leave you in the capable hands of my hosts. Good God.
Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. Thank you for coming, Zod. I love having you on. I love you to bits. And you helped me from the beginning. Like, you was one of the first persons to comment on my first ever video that I did on this channel. When I did my intro video, and I've never forgot that. And you was there on my first stream, and you've been an amazing support to me. You plugged me and helped me grow. And thank you for doing that for me. It means a lot.
Villains don't cry.
I'm a villain. I can't show any emotion, but no.
He's feeling a little verklempt, as my mom would say.
It's hot outside. There's dust in the vehicle.
Are the
They'll have
onion
my
ninjas
windows
attacking?
No, I seriously do have allergies, though. So
Right.
that mixed with those words, I'm a wreck right now. But thank you. You know, it was not an issue. You're really good at what you do, and I hope you continue to grow. And this whole panel is amazing, all of you guys, and it's really cool to see everybody like doing their thing. Even Fanta on camera is just
Yes.
that's just awesome.
She's holding
So
it down right now.
What? Look what came in the mail. Can you see it?
Ah.
and I can't really see
It's
the
just here. You see it?
I can see part of a bird.
Back
I
up.
can't navigate this camera yet. It's justice for Johnny.
Ah, lovely. It's got the sparrow on it.
Yeah.
Ken, I eventually will. I have been busy with Bitchy. I'm not going to go
He
into
doesn't answer DMs. He only expects DMs to be answered.
No,
No.
I've been
What was that?
busy doing things.
Thing.
Is that what the
I can't
kids
believe you
are
call
calling
a
it now?
unicorn a thing, but whatever.
Doing things. Stuff. Things.
Anyways, y'all have a great stream. I will be watching as I work.
Of course you will, Ray.
He shall
Alright.
haunt the chat as per normal.
I will.
But
I
you never
will.
haunt my chat.
Yep, I do. You
I
never
do
know
haunt
where.
Tammy, but I think I'm usually on when you're working, so.
He
I
doesn't
mean, yes,
work.
that's the thing that sucks. Everybody's always on while I'm working. I do work. I have
You're
to report
working right
something.
now, and you're on the stream, and you're probably in the chat. So what fucking difference does it make, guy?
Get him, Papa Bear. Get him.
I love these two lovebirds down here.
Let me give you a bunch of fucking lies of why I'm not watching this stream instead of just giving you the truth. We'll never know the truth.
PB, I want you to know above everything, you
Oh, fuck.
complete me.
Jesus Christ.
You complete me.
Oh, he's
Thank
gone.
God.
There we go.
So what
I
else
need
has
that
been going on?
energy here.
The discrepancies, did you say?
I said I don't need that negative energy here.
Janie says, oh, romance.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Romance. This motherfucker.
Thank you, Patty. And hello to everybody who's been coming in. I've been seeing all your comments. Thank you, Malcolm.
Congratulations on all your hard work on getting to where you are. That's what I keep saying.
I know everyone's been so lovely because, like, these Tiffany and PB, you both know when you're only starting off like this, it's a hard, isn't it? Am I crackling, by the way, or can you hear me all right?
A little bit. It's not as bad, like you're not sounding like a robot, but there's kind of a little bit of cackle.
Tiffany, you sound exactly like a robot.
What happened? That was amazing. What did that work out?
I thought that was my internet then. I'm glad it weren't just me.
I was like, wait a second. How is she playing this joke up? That is amazing.
Apparently, I sound like I'm talking through a fan, so.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna leave out and come back in. Oh shit, Gina.
Oh, fucking StreamYard.
StreamYard's been being a
I'll be back.
bitch recently. I'll be back. She'll
I'll
be
be
back in a
back.
minute. And
Oh my.
that static sound has gone now. Could you hear that static sound a minute ago? It must have been on Tiffany's side.
It's possible. I don't hear any static at the moment. Uh-oh. Does that mean the static's going to come back? I guess we'll find out.
I know, we'll hear it in a minute, just buzzing down our ears.
I've had conversations like that. It's terrible. It's like, yep, you can't hear me at all. I can hear everything you're saying. You can't hear a single word I'm saying. Good times.
Welcome back,
Oh,
Tiff.
you got me back in real quick.
Boom.
Yes.
Clear as day.
That is so
Nope,
much
that's
better. There was like a big static sound, and then as
So
soon as you
weird.
dropped out, it went. And now,
StreamYard.
thankfully, you're fine. I know.
And then Janie's like, I'll be back. She is a robot.
Yes, the Tiffany 700.
My
Margot.
mom would be shocked to hear that.
Margot, what game
Yours
do you
a
suggest?
robot, huh?
She says, do you want to play a game? Unless she's referencing that film. Let's
Saw.
play. I don't mind playing a
All I
game.
know is if I see Jigsaw and he says that to me, I'm like, nope, I'm good.
Is that
Silly
actor
bitch,
still
we got-
alive?
I don't even know. What actor is it? What would they call it? Let me find out.
Oh,
Let me get my little
I
friend
can never
Google.
remember his name, and I feel like I should remember
While we're at
his
it,
name
Witchy
at this
one,
point.
I'm never normal. Lies and slander. I am never normal.
I was just having
Let me-
conversations about that. I was like, who the fuck wants to be normal?
God, that'd
Tobin
be
Bell. Tobin Bell.
What?
Let's see. Is that what it's called?
That might be his name. I don't remember.
Tobin.
Tobin?
Tobin.
Ben?
I know, we don't say all of our words the same way.
I know. It doesn't. I don't. It says he's still alive. It says to present.
Okay.
Born in
I mean,
42.
It would. I assume it would say if he was dead. It'd be like
78.
Yeah, he's done croaked. Yeah, he's pretty old, but he can still jab you with a needle.
Ouch. Rather not be playing that game. And what did Margot get back to us? Let's have a look. Jackie says normal. What the hell? What's that like? I don't know what is normal.
I wouldn't know.
I'm weird, so I can
See,
openly admit.
I think our weirdness is normal, and the other people are the freaks.
Yeah.
There you go. I can get on board with
Our
that.
version. It's our
I
version.
approve of the Groucho Marx emoji.
And I'm chock full of weird.
It was like, what is normal? There is no such thing as normal.
I
Normal is a
was
swear
a
word.
kid that was listening to Pantera and Megadeth and Metallica and watching old movies. I wasn't even normal even as a kid.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
me
That
neither.
sounds super normal.
Mm-hmm.
I was always the one that
For
people like.
somebody in an alternate reality, I guess. I don't know. That's a damn good question. Who's normal? Like
Oh, I think we're all
somebody.
whacked out of our gourds.
Is there one person here anywhere in the chat that thinks that they're normal? Because I don't think that anybody's going to say, yeah, I'm normal right here.
I like
That would
this
be
one.
weird.
For Keeley, YouTube is the island of misfit toys, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yes. We all fit in.
Yeah, I don't.
Isn't that the point? What?
I don't sometimes. I'm the little weird one who just keeps quiet in corner. Just change my name to Keely Talks sometimes.
Maybe you all should do a role reversal and it should be Gary talks and Keeley listens because he seems to do more talking.
Yeah, I did that to him before, so on point because he's not the one who's doing most of the talking on these streams. Eco says, "Isn't?" Sorry, go on.
Janie just put out when Elon came out as having Asperger's. I thought Tiffany's going to be mad. Here,
Is that true?
I don't care that he has the same diagnosis as I do. There's a lot of people that have autism that are dicks. What I don't like is people like him tend to use our diagnosis as an excuse to be a dick and get away with it. And that's what makes me angry.
Okay, did you see the clip
from
No.
SNL. I just
Yes.
heard about it.
Okay.
No, I haven't seen it.
To
I've
me,
not
I
seen
mean, I only saw the one little clip when he was, I don't know, introducing himself or whatever the heck, when he's like, what, did you think I was going to be a chill, normal dude? I was like, oh, no, I never thought you were a chill, normal dude at all. I thought you were an egomaniacal maniac. Anyway, to me, it seemed like he was playing it up more so than he ever has in the past. Like doing all these extra little physical motions that I don't ever remember him doing when he's doing like a press conference or something like that, where he's up in front of a bunch of people talking for an extended period of time.
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's just people like him. They call it the ND shield or the autism shield. People who will use their diagnosis as an excuse for bad behavior, or to get out of a mess that they put themselves in. It's been used in criminal defense to protect people who've actually murdered people. It's one of the main reasons people like me get such a bad rap, and everybody thinks that we're like criminals that are just waiting to snap at any time. But a lot of people, as soon as he said he had Asperger's, literally almost all of us as one saying, and what is he trying to get out of?
He's probably trying to get out of saying, hello, Hal.
There you go,
I have
DJ.
no idea what that's supposed to be about, but there you go.
Here's the thing though, if he's trying to use it to get out of his depot, he'll screw himself. Because if he's declared incompetent for his deposition, he can be declared incompetent by his own board as being not sound enough to be able to run his own company. So he can literally shoot himself in the foot if he tries to use his diagnosis to get out of his depot.
Ooh. Interesting.
Because if you think his board members aren't greedy and wouldn't take that chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, a shitty person is a shitty person. It doesn't matter what diagnosis you have or what background you come from, what colour your skin is, or what your religion is, or any of that malarkey. At the end of the day, if you're a shitty person, mate, you're just a shitty person at the end of the day.
He's got a weird religion, too. I
Elon.
feel like his religion is his technology.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I mean,
Rachel
I'm surprised he's not married to a Tesla.
And here I thought he had a big picture of himself with candles everywhere and that he had a shrine dedicated to himself somewhere in his office and in his house.
Oh, he does. We don't see that room. That's in the bunker.
His playroom, like bleeding Mr.
Yeah. Where he keeps the super advanced Teslas.
And there are some people who have doubted his diagnosis just because of how manipulative that he is. Most of us on the spectrum are known as being basically as direct as a brick through the window and all incredibly honest to, as the outside world would say, to a fault. And here this person is, and he's incredibly manipulative. I'm not going to out and out doubt the man's diagnosis. He may have the same diagnosis as me. But if he's stupid enough to try to use that get out of jail free card, the backlash is going to be something he doesn't expect, is the thing.
That's it, because at the end of the day, Asperger's does not make you a bad person at all. It's just a condition that some people have, and some of the most amazing people in the world have Asperger's. One of the most.
And I can also tell you this from personal experience: there are some people with that diagnosis that are real assholes.
Yeah.
with horrible, horrible human beings. They are out
Exactly.
there.
Yeah, we're talking about one of them. I mean, yeah, I guess he could be worse, but I bet we don't know everything either.
Yeah.
That's why we always like to say, quit putting us on the pedestal for being either A, inspiration porn, or B, tragedies. We're just people, and we have assholes. We have
What
just...
is inspiration porn?
Okay, inspiration porn is what we use in the community. It's those stories that you see on Facebook or in the news when a quote-unquote normal person will, for example, take a person with a disability like autism to the prom out of kindness in their own heart. It's condescending as hell. And nobody likes it. And
how nice of them.
And I've had parents say, but it's an uplifting story. To who?
Right?
To
Who are
who?
you uplifting?
Who? It's
Like it
uplifting to them. Let's forget the fact that it's extreme condescension, insinuating that A, the person with the disability couldn't get their own date. How do they know that? It's that sort of thing. It's also when they celebrate us for doing normal, everyday things. Like, bless your heart, you got out of your comfort zone and went to the store. I'm like, I swear to God, kill me now. Just kill me now. Seriously.
Exactly. That's degrading.
I can't be accused of murder in a time like this. It'd be bad.
That's the kind of time when you must reserve, keep myself from the urge to throat punch. Must resist. Violence is not the answer.
No, it's not. But that I can understand how triggering that must be for anybody who has autism. That people are just constantly downgrading. Like you don't have the capacity. Like I do have the. It's like people do that with my little boy. No, nobody says his name then, but people do that with my little boy. Because some things he does struggle to understand or he misinterprets, but he does also know a lot of what you're saying. And he can process it quite fine or more for his age at a higher capacity level. And he's very clever as well. And people just assume because he can't vocalize himself in as a child of his age that he can't understand what you're talking about when he can. He can't do this or he can't do that when he can. He enjoys building and he enjoys arts and crafts and imaginative play. Obviously, I'm talking about a 5-year-old here, not an adult. But that's my perspective that I'm going off on at the minute.
Oh no, it starts at early age. They assume incompetence, which is stupid to do with autism. Because just because someone's not verbal doesn't mean that their IQ is necessarily less than the average person's. Some nonverbals are tested down the line, or the barely verbals, and they, shockingly enough to these normal people, have exceptionally high IQs. It's just, instead of trying to learn their form of communication, people would rather just treat them like children.
Oh, children don't go to the prom out of pity.
I hate that pity crap. Bless your heart, Mike. Say that again.
Oh my God. Smack a bitch. All you said, violence isn't the answer. My mistake.
It feels good though.
But when they do it in front of my mom, then it's the other way. I'm like, Mom, no. Mom, no. It's not worth it. Mom. Like,
I know I'm
fine.
the same. I'm the same now. Obviously, you know, this is a bit of a different situation, but when my little boy is like having a meltdown in absolute anguish and breaking his heart because something has really overwhelmed him in a store or whatever, and people looking at him like he's being naughty, like control your child type look, it triggers me on such a high level. Like, I feel I get to a certain point sometimes where I actually like vocalize. I go, "What are you looking at?" Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm such a quiet person, but with me kids, I'm really protective. I'm like a protective lioness, so I'm not gonna just be that quiet person because they need me to speak up for them. Do you know what I mean? Like, so when you're in that situation, it's really stressful because you're getting he's throwing himself on the floor, throwing things, hitting me, hitting his sisters, hitting himself, harming himself, and then people looking at you like you can't parent. Like, seriously, you try and support somebody going through that heartbreak, anxiety feeling that they're going through right at this moment in time.
Exactly. When
As
we're young,
calmly as what I was doing it, and tell me to go and parent properly. Sorry, what was she saying, Tiffany?
it takes us longer to learn self-coping mechanisms than it would for your regular kid that age. It took me longer to learn coping mechanisms. You know, learning that me like banging on my head on the floor repeatedly when I was upset was not the best way to deal with my upset. It took me longer because it does with the emotional things when you're on the spectrum. To realize what is an appropriate way to express distress and what is actually going to end up just being harmful to you. You don't understand that any 5 or 4-year-old doesn't already understand that. You add autism on top of that, it takes us longer. I was probably, about around 8 or 9 years old before I started to get a better grip on maybe this is not the best way to show distress.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome,
Holy
Gary.
fuck, Gary's here. I just heard a random in the background, and I was like, that's not any of the 3 voices that I've been listening to.
Hey, Gary.
It's the real PB here, you
Oh,
Oh, God,
motherfuckers.
here we go.
That's some fucking
Yes.
bullshit right there.
That's not bullshit here. You imposter. Get the fuck out of here, you imposter.
Oh.
But Tiffany, yes, I hear you, baby girl. You got it straight on. I used to do that too when I was a kid. When I was pissed off, I would just bang my head on the ground. This is no lie. I'm not lying. That's your boy Gary there.
Lying.
What?
What?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Talking about your fucking bullshit.
That's not bullshit. I'm not
Bang your
Zod.
head on the ground.
No, it's for real. I'm serious. I used to do that though.
Oh, Gary banged his head on the ground.
Yeah, Gary did. Gary did.
Oh.
I used to like knock my whenever I'd get pissed off, I would just like bang my head on the ground. I don't remember doing it. I was just a kid, but my sisters told me that's what I would do.
I remember it. I remember doing it.
Yeah?
I have a very long memory.
Yeah, I've got a pretty decent memory, but maybe all that banging my head.
Rob Rules just said that explains so much, Gary.
Yeah, exactly. But hello, I'm so sorry I'm late, guys. Hi to everyone. PB man, I'm so glad that you're here because you are phenomenal, my friend. And this is such a good, panel to celebrate. I don't know, Zod was on here earlier. I'm pretty sure you scared him off. But you know.
Oh yeah, he said he had to leave because he had to work, and I was like, that's a fucking lie.
He was getting all emotional.
They had to go off camera because Keeley was making him cry.
Oh, Mr. Paul Blart. He had to go.
I know.
Charge up his.
I gave him an entire vehicle to sit in, not just a Segway. It's kind of disappointing.
I thought he was going to charge up his Segway.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Oh no!
Got me crying.
What happened? You got tickled off of that. That's funny.
She's getting visuals in her head now.
Yeah. But hey, everyone. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming by to celebrate Keeley's getting over, which is over 500 now.
Yeah.
You know, so proud of her. So proud of her. And Tammy too. But you know, Tammy's she's a bit knackered.
Yeah, I heard.
Wanted to be here as well, but
hopefully I can get to 500 soon.
Oh yeah, you'll get there, Tiffany. No doubt.
I'm sitting at 325 at the moment.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think I have 4.
Really?
Subscribe.
4.
All right, Amy.
Not 400. 4.
Oh, 4.
Hey, I for like the first 6 months I had 1 subscriber.
Oh wow. I think PB's the big dog out of all.
What are you talking about?
As far as subscribers, right?
Of people here right now?
No, on your channel.
What do you mean? I only have 563, guy.
Well, there you go, big dog.
What are you?
Okay. What was that?
Okay. That was blowing a fucking raspberry at you. Because you're ridiculous. Big dog with 560 subs. Oh.
More than me.
Oh, and you since you
Like
said
a
you
month
had
here.
a channel, could one of the mods drop Phantasmagorical's channel? We need to get her some subscribers.
Mm-hmm. Any of the mods, drop everybody's channel in here. Why not?
Well, thank you.
Good.
No, I don't need my channel dropped. Apparently, I'm the big dog.
Yeah. The big what the fuck? I'm sorry, but I'm sorry I'm so late, guys. I apologize, but I just got off work not too long ago, and I'm having my tea now,
No worries.
as they say.
So you're eating dinner?
Yeah.
I haven't even had any tea.
Kind of the same thing that I had for my lunch.
We're having tea for dinner.
Sushi tea.
Oh,
In
yeah,
the-
sushi. Oh, I love sushi.
In the northwest of England and in Ireland, parts of Ireland, PB, they call dinner tea because back in the day when it was the rations, they used to just have a cup of tea and a bread roll. So they used to say, let's go and eat tea. So then it just stuck. So now we call the evening meal tea.
I always
Oh
thought
my
tea was
gosh.
like lunch.
No, they
Afternoon
call it
tea.
dinner. We call that dinner, breakfast, dinner tea.
Okay.
Breakfast, dinner, tea.
Depends on where you are in England, though, because
confusing.
sometimes
Yeah, it's-
people call tea that moment in between breakfast and lunch.
What we call
Yeah.
brunch.
Pretty much.
No, that's
Well,
just
what-
called the bacon meal.
What I think you're thinking of, Tiff, is like I think it's around. So it's some mainly posh people down south. They'll have afternoon tea, like for about 3-4 o'clock. You know, scones and sandwiches and cups of tea and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. But that's not a common thing, really. to have afternoon tea. Yeah, that's high tea.
High tea. Okay.
It's popular in Oxford, is all I can tell you from when I was down there. Up there,
Breakfast
whatever.
morning tea.
Down there, up there, over there. It's all the same.
What's the name of your channel, Phantasmagorical?
Phantasmagorical. I guess.
Duh.
I guess. I mean, I wasn't being a smartass, I promise. I haven't done anything on it yet, but I'm about to.
Tiffany, what's your channel?
It just on my main thing. It just says Tiffany Daniels, but don't look that up because then all you're gonna see is a bunch of videos about a missing girl who shares my name. So
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
yeah, so I will drop my channel in here so that people don't have to go digging.
There you go.
Dunk Kalang. That is the sound effects from every Law and Order EP ever, and the sound of a jail cell door doing its thing on Amber and her posse. What does everyone think about IO finally making an agreement with Johnny Depp's team? Finally,
Really?
She has no choice.
to do a
I saw
deposition.
something about that, but I'm sorry. I saw something about that, but I didn't know the details. So IO has finally turned.
Yeah, because he tried to quash it, didn't he? Like he didn't want to do the
Yeah.
deposition, but he's made an agreement. Well, I don't know what the agreement was, but he's made an agreement to do the deposition with Johnny Depp's team. So so that hearing where he's going to try and get quashed has now been cancelled.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, and I hope if he does his depo, that instead of being a scared little narc, that he just spills all the tea, going back from the beginning. Just let it all go. And I do know that from day one, he's going to try to paint himself as a fellow victim of her if he decides to go against her.
This
Do
is
you
funny
think
though,
he
because
was-
we talked about this before, and I kind of felt like he would be the one that folded first. You know, we were all questioning like who's gonna fold first.
Oh yeah.
You know, I kind of felt like Io would be the one.
You think it
Especially
was
when he dropped her, stopped defending her all of a sudden.
Yeah, and started deleting them Instagram posts as well, which was really suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
You
Was
think
that
it was
to-
the fear of perjury that got him to do
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah. Plus, he's got like
he
some
shot
kind of-
himself again.
He's going to try
But,
to make himself come out of this looking as good as possible.
Mhm.
So I don't doubt for a fact that if he's working with Johnny's team, he's going to paint himself a victim of her as well.
Exactly. I think
Let
so
me
too.
try and let's see if I can find you, Phantasmagorical.
I'm gonna turn my camera off. I feel so
Keep
rude
spelling it wrong.
eating.
Thank you, PB.
Oh, Margot dropped it.
Really?
Well, there you go.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Margot just dropped it.
There you go.
Thank you. Yay.
Hey now.
Now I gotta do some shit.
Yes.
Now I gotta do some shit.
Do what I do. Pick a subject and rant.
Mhm.
Well, see, that's
Why
what
not?
I'm gonna do. But I've got 3 ideas. One's like an introduction to me, introducing myself. And then the tug thing, that still pisses me off. And then I want to do a Johnny one, but I don't want to put her in it at all. I just want to praise him for the beautiful soul that he is.
Oh, you don't have to put her in it at all. You can just talk about him and what he's done in his life, his charity work, and all these films. You've got 15 subscribers now, Phantasmagorical.
Yay! Thank you.
Hey now.
You got past the first
That's
10.
20 to me.
Oh, there you go.
What? What?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's on 20 now. That was so quick. As soon as I clicked on it, it was on 14, 15 when I pressed it. So everybody's been
You are
subscribed.
doing good.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I'll try to make you proud.
And if you want, if everybody here in the panel is like down to do it, then we can do it live on your stream. You know, we can do a live stream on your channel.
All these guys, when I've been on all their panels, like Tiffany do a live, Tiffany do a live, Tiffany do a live. I will do it when I get to 200 subscribers. You're at 200, do it. I just dang it, subscribe.
You just have to talk me through it.
Yeah, we will.
Well, Enhance her channel. Yes, folks, if you have a channel, please feel free. I'm sure that Keely doesn't mind if you do a little bit of self-shilling.
Nah, not at all.
No, how could she mind if you do self-shilling if she invites Zod on?
I don't mind it.
Exactly.
He is the most notorious. I thought I was bad.
And a little shameless plug. I'm gonna be doing a live with Father Zod tonight. So be there. PB's gonna be there too.
No.
But it's on my channel.
Yeah, my channel.
Sounds about right.
I half expect him to pop back in any second. Listen here, motherfucker.
Oh, it'll happen. He won't know what the hell he's talking about, but he'll try. It'll be fun to watch.
We give him an A for effort.
Rachel says she's looking forward to the future content that you're doing. And
oh, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. Thank you. And I'm still getting the Purple Heart. I just can't corner my child to sit down and do it. He's an artist, tattoo artist.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I'm like, I need this full Purple Heart. It won't take 5 minutes. Okay. He's gone. I'm like, well, all right then. I'm gonna get it right here.
5 minutes.
Sounds like kind of almost like my mom. There's everybody else's time, and then there's my mom's time, which means if she gives you a time, count 2 or 3 hours ahead, and that's when she'll actually show up.
Yeah. I give my mom the wrong time for everything because she's always late, and I'll make it like 2 hours before.
Rebecca, what
is an hour late?
Sounds about right. Rebecca, what are you on about?
I know.
Why is it that men do not eat their damn peas? What?
What?
Yeah, that's
I like
my question. What are you on about? That was random.
Peas. I like peas.
I like peas. I do like peas.
Let's go Bubba Gump on them, Gary.
Sorry.
What?
Where's Walla?
Overrated.
That better not be some like nasty UK thing.
Why would I be doing a nasty UK thing? I'm from Wisconsin.
I was going to say,
Wisconsin.
Does he sound English to you?
I like peas and you like cheese.
There you go.
You know why everyone likes cheese? I don't want to hear it.
But do you love cheese?
Love cheese.
I spend outrageous amounts of money to import cheese from other countries. What does that tell you?
Oh, that means that you're wasting your money. Just get it from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin cheese makes it taste better.
But Irish cheese is amazing.
I never had any Irish cheese. I feel like that's some drunk-ass cheese.
When I lived in Wisconsin, I worked at a cheese factory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Cutting cheese all day.
So you ate the cheese curds fresh out of the vat?
No,
Wow.
I didn't eat cheese curds. No, Colby Jack's my favorite. They bring in like
fresh out of the vat. So good.
They'd bring 600-pound blocks of cheese. And the
That's
cutter
a
at the
big
end
old
would
block.
cut it. Yeah, the guy at the end would cut it into like rectangular pieces, and then we'd put it through another one that made the little half moon shape, and the corners that fell off. That's what I ate.
Oh yeah, the trim. I love eating the trim.
Yeah.
I guess
Welcome,
I should.
Sharon.
Well, I've said it. There we go. I can be taken more than one way.
Margot, I would not stop you from sending me cheese.
I don't just see Tiffany's eyes
Send
light
the
up.
cheese. Send the cheese. I'll try the cheeses.
PB would also volunteer to have some of that cheese.
Yes, very much so. I'll
Sweet
volunteer
Jesus.
twice. You can't have any cheese, imposter. You don't know how to appreciate it appropriately.
Jesus Christ.
God, this reminds me of a conversation that I had when I first met my best friend. We spent 45 minutes in lunch in high school
She's a cheese
talking
lover?
about nothing but cheese.
Oh,
That sounds like fun.
You connect
And it was
with
all
the
horrible cheese puns.
oh no, I never
What do you
did all
remember?
those jokes about cheese.
Let's hear the puns.
Oh, this was back when Osama bin Laden was still alive. Like, you want to know how you get Osama out of his cave?
Wow.
You offer him cheese, and it just got worse.
Yeah, for him cheese. Really?
Yeah.
No.
It was a friendship that started out based on a really corny conversation.
That's cute. I like that.
I love random.
Hi,
puns.
Rose.
Hi, Rose.
Hey, Rose.
And hi, June as well.
Oh, hello.
Are we
And hey,
Mrs.
Sarah.
Doubtfire again?
Yes, I'm back again, love. Oh, how are you? I heard you talking about the cheese, and it made me go a little
It
gassy.
wasn't a joke.
Oh, that's okay, love. Oh, PB. I love PB and cheese. It's great. It's great with a little bit of toast. A little toast and tea.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's... Tiffany. Oh, Tiffany, love. You know the fuck. You know the fuck. You don't have to ask what the fuck.
Can and will.
Oh, yes, love. Yes, love, I know. You love the cheese, I love the PB. And, it goes together quite well, actually, with a little bit of tea. A little spot of tea on the side with, some, cream.
You make Mrs. Doubtfire sound Irish. What the hell?
Oh, that's okay, love. That's okay, love. I can be anything you like. I can be Irish. I can be Jamaican. You never know, love. You don't know somebody have a long time, don't it? Yeah, love. All right.
Thomas Doubtfire for a good time. 1-800.
Oh yes, yes. You call that number, love.
I couldn't get it out.
You call that number, love, and it will be phantasmagorical for you all day, all night. BB, why are you so quiet, love?
He's imagining it.
Oh, you're imagining it.
Sure.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
He's the
Imagining
toast.
things.
Oh, PB, you know, I love me a little bit of ginger.
No. Oh my god.
I love me a little bit of ginger and
No,
tea.
I was being quiet because I had a previous engagement that I had planned before I was invited to be on the stream. So I need to go, but I'll probably be back.
Well, you better come back there, Papa Bear. You better come back, my little ginger Papa Bear. You
Oh
come
my
back to me, love.
god. Is Gary gonna be back when I get back?
I don't know. What the fuck do you think?
Holy shit.
Holy shit. PB, you better not be gone too long, or else I'm going to take all these women and have some fucking fun.
Oh, Jesus.
With squirt cheese. But in
That's not real cheese.
It's still fun.
Agreed. And I still use it. Like I'm still it's still a cheese. It's just not real cheese. It's not the point.
Yeah.
The point is how long are you gonna be streaming for, Keely?
About another hour.
Yeah, we'll be here a while.
Okay.
Come on back, man.
I'll be back before it's over.
It's a celebration.
Hi, Rob Rules. I've seen you earlier.
Oh, Rob Rules.
Is he gonna come on too?
He's at work.
What? What are you talking about? I'm already here. I'm here. You're there. Well, I mean, hey, hello. I'm here. You're there. Let's go. What are we talking about? Are we talking about some Johnny Depp? Some freaking Amber Toyd? Screw that freaking Bond witch.
He said Amber Toyd.
Yeah, Toyd. Yeah, she's a Toyd.
Talk about
my face
hurts.
Keely, where's your beautiful face at? How come you ain't showing it yet? Are you wearing the shirt?
Yeah.
No, let's see.
Did you get it?
Yeah. 1 second.
Oh, you got to put it back on?
No. Because I was laughing so much and messing my makeup up.
There she is. You guys recognize that shirt?
Hold on, I'm gonna turn my camera off so I can get up on it.
No, that's what Fantastic Goggles do now. So
it's not my fault. I blame my brother and things.
That's awesome. That's so awesome.
Lighting's weird in there. Yes. Final cake came today. That was quick though, that delivery.
Yeah. Yeah.
When is it that you sent it? Was it on the weekend or?
Yeah. I think it was Saturday. I think. But I sent it through DHL, so
that was super fast. And you sent obviously
your face hurts. No worries.
It did. I'm smiling and laughing so much.
I know I had a line coming down here. But
do you have any other
It's fine. It happens to the best of us.
I don't have any of the kids' toys with me because they've all took them to bed with him. The only one I have with me is this weird dinosaur that's full of slime.
Well, that's because one of her daughters loves dinosaurs. So it was a dinosaur that's supposed to grow when you put it in water. It's supposed to expand.
Yeah.
So now it's just slimy. It looks bigger than it was.
You want to see one of my? You want to see one of my Mother's Day presents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said slime. Gary, have you heard of Flarp?
Flarp?
Yeah. Can you see it?
Oh no! Yes.
But listen. Wait.
You can do it. Yeah.
And look at this. You got me a 1 pound of it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's hours worth of fun.
It's my. It is a stress reliever.
You should go on like a local bus, something like that, and just kind of keep it in your purse, and then put your hand in there and just say.
One of my son's friends did that at the mall.
Just randomly, yeah.
That'd be hilarious. That'd be a good video.
Get behind a random person.
Exactly. Prank video.
You would get a bunch of subscribers off of that. People like pranks on YouTube.
Oh yeah, farts are always funny.
Yeah, they are.
Oh god, that must be the most random Mother's Day gift you've ever got. Or have you had more randomer than that?
Oh no, they get me all kinds of cool shit. Oh,
Love that
I
necklace.
was with him. I was with him, and I got really excited when I saw it, so he bought it for me.
Thank you, Jane. I'm going to get up on it. Phantasmagorical 2021.
Yes, that's why I was snorting.
What?
Because my brain
What
went
is
there automatically, and I said I blame my brother for everything.
Mhm.
Tiffany,
all
you
his fault.
dirty-minded person. I didn't even click on. Got my halo on today.
Let me get that.
I'm
Take it
taking my halo. How's everyone's days been anyway? How's your day been, Tiffany? Today. What are them? I know you've been dropping loads of videos today, haven't you?
I dropped about 3 of them, but I couldn't help it. When idiots start saying, oh, a bunch of musicians think they can be political activists, and they're talking about Rage Against the Machine. I'm like, what planet have you been on that you think that they just suddenly became political?
Yeah.
Like, have you not listened? Like, you say you're a fan. Okay. Do you not understand the lyrics in those songs? I had to do a video on it. I couldn't help it. It was just so stupid I couldn't resist the urge to point out the stupid. So I did that one. I covered Eve and Dan Wooten's tweet was going around Twitter last night from back in 2016.
Yes, I saw that. Ooh.
When he was saying, I guess it really was all about the money, and all of a sudden, as soon as we started getting it going around last night, he already would try to go and delete it. I'm like, you came down so hard on her side, but you knew it was all about the money.
Yeah. When he said, because he put a tweet out, didn't he, saying Amber Heard tried to get 50 million off Johnny Depp.
30 million, only got 7 million. I guess in the
That's
end
all
it
it
was
was.
really all only about money. How sad.
Yeah. And that's all it is bloody for her anyway, all the way through that. Even this thing with the son. It's all about getting more money. The charities, trying to make herself look like a saint again. All about more money all the way through it.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't care about anybody's feelings, who she's hurting.
Oh no. She never did.
No.
Billy Connolly and farts? Why is it? I don't want to know.
Billy
I don't want
Connolly
to think
part.
about it or
Yeah,
envision
check
it.
that one out. Will do, TJ. I'm gonna look that up.
Thank you, Rachel. Exactly. The very name Rage Against the Machine. We're not talking about raging against that one printer in that movie Office Space. Although I love that scene.
No,
Anyways.
exactly. Rage Against the Machine. Speaks for itself, doesn't it?
She wanted a stepladder to fame, yeah. And she went, I just want to know, like, she must have her hands in some deep pockets, deep back pockets, high up. And not just Elon Musk. It's got to be more than Elon Musk. The power that she's managed to manipulate.
These people are connected to bigger people who are connected to bigger people. When you're in the billionaire bracket, you're connected to other, more powerful billionaires.
Mm-hmm.
That's where
Absolutely.
the connections are. Elon is basically the fork that branches off to all these other billionaires that have a problem with Johnny for some particular reason.
Well, he's the main one that has a problem with Johnny. He just has his pockets are so deep that everybody else is willing to jump on board with whatever.
Well, Murdoch
he thinks.
has it out for him too. He has for a long time.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, Murdoch's a wuss.
I just don't get why, because he's such a great person. Why are they jealous?
people like to hate on people who are good-hearted. Most people are extremely cynical. And they don't believe that anybody could possibly be that good. So when they see somebody who's that good and is really famous, and then something like this all of a sudden comes out, they like to jump up and shout, "I knew it." There's this thing in civilization where people just want to hate on genuinely good people.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, it happened to Mother Teresa of all freaking people.
Yeah, right.
As soon as she died, people were saying she was a fake who liked to watch people suffer. It was just outrageous stuff, complete bogus nonsense.
It's ridiculous.
Well,
People are
it's like-
programmed to hate, though.
That's what they do. They like to hate on these genuinely good people because we live in this extremely cynical world. And when they see genuinely good people like her, like Johnny, like some others out there, it convicts them because maybe they're not that type of person. And instead of using it as motivation in order to fix themselves to become better people, they would rather jump on any scandal that suddenly comes up about these good people and ride its coattails to feel better about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like
Jane says that-
Keanu Reeves went. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I was just going to read this comment. I don't blame people for wanting money because it's what you need to make your dreams come true. My problem is with those who destroy others to get it. And that's exactly right. If you need to blow out somebody's light to make your light shine brighter, then you're not a nice person at the end of the day.
Indeed,
Yeah.
Tony.
And you're not going to get your dreams. You might get close to him, but you've not got it honestly. If you've got to like make somebody else feel bad, or you've got to ruin somebody else, or ruin somebody's career the way that she ruined Johnny's, just to further her own agenda, further her own career, then she's not done it honestly, because she can't do it honestly. Like, you know, she had her looks, and that's why she got all them jobs. You know, I saw it.
Oh, shit, Keely. What are you talking about, looks? The bitch looks like a damn flappy fish market gone
was not.
south. She's
She
ugly.
had her looks when she came out.
She
But
did.
even, I'm sorry, but she looks like any typical blonde cheerleader out of anywhere in freaking America. I'm sorry.
She's a wannabe Scarlett Johansson, and she knows it.
I
She's
don't
fake.
see. Like, you have those women that are in Hollywood, genuinely gorgeous. They have that something extra. They stand out. And she is the blonde, pretty cheerleader, and that's it. She doesn't stand out.
No,
The
she
only
doesn't.
way she can stand out is by attaching herself to people who are more famous than she is.
Right, that's exactly
Because she cannot do it on her own merit. She can't do it on her looks, and she sure as hell can't do it on her freaking piss poor personality.
right.
Um,
She's very
to answer
manipulative, though.
Mel's questionnaire, yes, it was, and it smells lovely. As soon as you open the box, the whole room smelled like Gary. My voice has gone dead coarse 1 minute. Just get a drink.
That's what happens when it smells like Gary. Your voice goes hoarse. It smells like Gary. See?
You're making me laugh.
Speaking of, I'm gonna go have me a fag. So I
I'm
will
gonna
be listening.
I'm gonna take heed of having this camera off for a minute so I can have a steak.
I'm gonna have
You're
one too.
good.
I'll be listening on my phone though, ladies.
I
You
just had
guys-
one.
Oh, see, my turn.
Okay, what did I miss, Hen?
Yeah, Rob, he's the man of magic. Oh, there's like whispers in the wind that Hen and PB are talking.
I heard.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna have my
You
say.
go,
I'll shut up
girl.
now.
Get him.
The real PB. I've just seen that in the real PB. But yeah, there's been loads of flirting going on.
I've noticed.
Ah.
But I don't know anything personally. Keel Talks, Gustav Musk got nothing on Florio. Gary. Oh gosh. And Hen says, let the whispers whisper. Girl, you're being so obvious. You're the one who's doing the most. You're not even whispering. You're like shouting it. Like, that's the main way I've seen it. It's coming from you.
And there is no whispers. I was there during the after party. I got to listen to you two flirt back and forth like high school kids. I don't want to hear it. If I'm autistic and even I can tell, we're not supposed to be able to catch on to that stuff. You have to be pretty obvious for one of my kind to be able to catch on that quickly.
Yeah, Tiffany caught on with me, didn't you?
You all were so obvious it was sad.
Hey, it wasn't really me. I was quiet about it. PB Heartham. But yeah,
Okay, I'll give you one, Keeley. Gary was obvious.
Yeah, Gary was obvious.
There's a reason I call you two the most obvious couple on YouTube.
Why?
I do mean that with love, of course, but yeah. And Tammy was the first one to pick up on it.
She was. Tammy knew before me and Gary even spoke to each other ever. Like she
was playing she was basically playing Yinta. If you've ever seen Fiddler on the Roof, that's the matchmaker. She was playing Yinta.
I've not seen that film. I'll have to watch it. But she did, like, literally after one of the streams, she's like, I think somebody likes you.
I'm gonna have to hit her up. Matchmake me with somebody.
You're like, Tammy, hey.
Hook a girl up.
Yeah.
Hook a girl up, Tammy. Come on.
Where Margot? Facts.
What'd she say?
Gary's still obvious. He can't help it.
It's so cute, though. And Gary said yes. Oh, well, didn't click on comment, did I? Yes, Tiffany, I'm obviously in love with you. Let's be real.
No, you're not, dude. You probably have adopted me as a little sister, which you wouldn't be the first.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now, that is adoptive, completely platonic love. Don't even play games there. I can tell the difference.
I love your guys' friendship. Wait, with Gary and Keely supposed to be a secret at first, but I was just really quiet about it, and Tammy and Gary and Rob were all very, very vocal about it from the get-go.
And then there's just me sitting back there watching poor Keely blush on just about every panel. But I was nice. I didn't say anything until you all made it official on one of Keely's streams. I was nice.
Well, actually, it wasn't on my stream. It was on Rob's celebration stream. Gary told everybody.
Well, no, you did one where Gary, when it was one of your card readings, and Gary was on there with you, and he just blurted out that he was in love with you.
Yeah. When was that?
There was that. Yeah.
I don't remember. I'll have to watch it back.
That's what I mean when I say I have really good memory.
No secret to anyone with
eyes.
with an eyes. And Gary says, it's still real though, Tiffany, but yes, my love for Keeley is a bit different. Wink.
I am aware. I am aware. That's what I mean. That is the platonic. You have been adopted as a little sister now, and you're just going to have to deal with it, sort of love.
Yes.
Nothing
love
wrong
that
with that.
I love that we found each other there. Yeah, Tammy's the matchmaker. If you ever want being matched up with anybody, hit Tammy up. She'll
I'm gonna
match you
DM
up.
her right after this live stream.
Hey, Tammy.
That doesn't
You're
scream
feeling better.
desperation.
KG soap.
Rob trying to raise money for Gary to come over. Hen said a minute ago, where did she say? Let me see. There is nothing going on between me and PB. We just have the same sense of humour, and I have been making it obvious because it's funny to watch everyone react.
I did say it was obvious flirting. Flirting can be entirely harmless.
Yeah. It's fun.
My brother is a shameless flirt. He flirts with everything that moves, so.
Lo says, what's KG, Rob? Keely. I've been alone for over a decade. Definitely need to ask Tammy for help. I'll love my ass off. I think I'm echoing.
We might give Tammy a second career.
Yes,
Yeah.
but the thing is though, like I said, this was before me and Gary had ever spoke. This was on a stream, and she said that I asked her what do you mean, because I didn't even see it at that point, and she said when he talks to everybody, but when he talks to you, it's really different. And I didn't get what she was on about at first.
I did.
Damn, she's perceptive.
I did not see that at first. Chucky says, I feel bad for all my exes, honestly. None of them stood a chance against my husband. Been in love with him since like the 7th grade. Ah,
Aw.
that's so cute. That is so cute. When it weird how you can meet people, like friends and stuff, like me and Tammy as well, here off straight away. And we talk to each other, like she's been busy the last few weeks, but she's getting back into a routine now. And we talk to each other every day again. And it's so funny how you can make these connections, even with you, Tiffany, and with you, Phantasmagorical. I'm only just starting to get to know you. But it's amazing that you can find these friendships from people on the other side of the world, and you don't even realize that you can click with so many people, even when there isn't like a bit of a language barrier. Like there's all these people from all these different countries.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm sorry, I was going to say with Gary, I talked to him, before on the phone. And it's like, okay, this is cool because he's such a laid back dude, And I was telling him, I made a friend. Yeah, he's awesome. I think you're both great.
I made friends again the way I always do. I started ranting. For some reason, people like when I rant, and then they would come to talk to me afterwards.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's been me as well, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like you've helped me with loads of advice, Tiff.
I believe I was ranting on Rob's stream about some of the bullying going in the actually autistic hashtag during one of his streams, and that I was going to do a vid on it, and then you and I talked for about an hour and a half after stream.
Hey, Issa. Yeah, because that the thing is, like, obviously my son is, I spoke a bit about it on the stream already. My son is being assessed for autism at the moment, and I think you can go to any professional But the best person to go to about tactics, for advice, is to someone who is actually autistic, who's been through that childhood, has seen what works, seen what doesn't work, and has advised people a lot anyway throughout their life. And that's exactly you, Tiffany, and I love that you do that. It's an amazing thing that you do to be helping people in that way.
I appreciate it. It's just,
Mhm.
I kind of got thrown into advocacy at random, found out I was really good at it. And as more and more things came out, I became aware of just how much hateful and prejudiced some of the things that are built into the system are. Of course, I'm going to go and try to do something to change it. And I just kind of learned more and more along the way, studied more along the way. And I made connections. I began networking. I would network during these conferences when I started going and doing speaking throughout my state. And because there's a lot I don't know. But chances are I know a person that does. And
Yeah. So go on.
I love your rants, Tiffany Daniels. I rant only in my head. I rant all the time. I have a funny little quote about myself. My soapbox gathers no dust. Especially right now with the hearing. I thought things at the Judge Rotenberg Center were over back in March. So to get the news in May, only a few months later, and to hear that it had actually continued to go on, and to hear that they are now fighting legally to reverse the ban was just sucker punch in the gut. So of course I was going to go over it. We've been fighting that long battle against that horrible, awful place for 16 years now. Going on 16 years. We're going from 2002 to when they finally brought it to trial in 2012, which is what I'm covering right now. Till they had that settlement, and then we were fighting for the ban on the shocks. And it is now 2021. Think about it. 2002 to 2021.
That's a long time. That's like just short of 20 years. Hi, Alma. Thank you.
It's ridiculous.
Hey, Alma.
Ridiculous.
Rants are the best videos. So,
It should be common knowledge that you can't beat, shock, slap, or starve the disability out of a person. That should be basic common sense. In the doctor's oath, there is literally something about cause no harm.
Yeah.
So how is it okay as long as it's called medical treatment when the doctors are causing harm? That should be going against the, however you call it, the Hippocratic Oath.
Yeah. I know, like, I don't even know what I'd do if they tried to do that to my son. With the shocks
You're
and all that.
mostly a calm person, but I do see it in you what I see in my mom, which means if somebody did that to your kid, they'll be lucky if you leave them in one piece and just get them out.
That is exactly me. Because at the end of the day, my little ones, it's only me who they've got to protect. Like, it's only me here and I need to make sure that they stay safe and make sure that they are protected from all harm and have as much love and have everything that they need. And that's why I'm dead defensive when it comes to the kids, all three of them. Like I said, I'm like a little mother lioness with him.
As you should be. Most moms are. I had both a lioness mom and a bear of a dad. So, and both of them had been around medical circles. My dad was a security guard, head of security for MRC Hospital forever. My mom has worked in hospitals for longer than I've been alive. So thankfully, she had a good idea on what was absolute nonsense and what would actually work. Which the reason why they put me on Ritalin when I was younger, even though it was the wrong diagnosis, was for a time. It did actually work. It did actually calm me down somewhat and kept me from my mood swings, I would call them, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
But she never put me into anything, never tried those stupid snake oil cells, cure-alls. She would mock them just as much as I mock them now. She still mocks them. And her and my cousin's wife, who works at St. Jude's Hospital, are really angry with the anti-vaxxers that have been, on the outskirts of the autism movements for years. Because when you have kids coming into hospitals and dying in front of your eyes from diseases that were almost eradicated not even a decade ago. Yeah. Anyways, I got off topic.
It's all right. Issa says, what's the topic of convo tonight? There's literally no topic at all. I just got the feeling to get my cards out, so I was going to ask if anybody wanted. I was going to do a few card reading. Is that all right? If that's all right with you two girls for a minute.
One. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Give me one. I'm just kidding. No, don't read me. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Gary is shy at public readings, folks. He prefers to get his in private.
Indeed.
Yeah, he's in private.
Tiffany knows me quite well. But just look, I'm gonna be sappy for a minute. Just getting back to the love and everything. Like, no, seriously though, all of you. There's a lot of women here. I'm gonna let you see my face so you know I'm serious right now. Okay, I love all of you. All of you are phenomenal women. I know there's some guys here too. Sure, yeah, love you guys too. But the women here in this community, phenomenal women, just wonderful. Tiffany, I know, I was joking around and I said I love you. Let's be real, but let's be real. I do love you. You know that. I love you, Phantasmagorical Amy. I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah,
I am aware that I have been adopted, sir.
Yes, you have been adopted into my love circle. All right, just for me. No, seriously, I love all of you guys. Rob, that's my best girl. He's my best girl. I mean, obviously, Keely's my girl, right? And I love her to bits and pieces. I mean, we've had a strong connection. But everybody here, but Rob, yeah, that's my best girl, big time. And I saw that that Alma came through too. Another one right there. Her and her twin sister B, phenomenal women.
And don't forget that Tammy is your adoptive pseudo-mom.
Oh, you know it. You know it.
She's adopted us all. We just bow our heads and accept it.
She's the one that called me out in the beginning to begin with. And I don't mean to take you off of your vibe right now, Keely, but I just want to express that, because I know UK had Mother's Day a little while back, in March, and then we had Mother's Day here in the US this month. But I think women should be celebrated all the time, especially mothers. Any of you that have children, that are raising children, and because the children are very important.
Yeah.
You know, they're the future.
Logie, he knows Rob is a man. He just calls him his best girl to kind of tease a little bit.
Oh no, I'm not teasing. That's my girl. That's my girl. Rob is my girl. You know that, Rob. You're my best girl there, Rob. Yeah, you know it. Especially when you put the red wig on and everything, and then you do the readings with the Uno cards. Oh, it just tears me apart. It really does. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Margot's like your mother-daughter song. I got I missed it on the live stream, so I got like a little private.
Oh, I'll do it for you. Before you get to your reading, look at the shirt that she's wearing. She's got a little piece of me. She got a little piece of me in the UK. I'm almost there, guys. I'm right there, right there.
Aw.
That's freaking adorable.
I know, right?
Like, that's so sweet, it makes your teeth hurt.
I know you're gonna get cavities. Watch out now.
I was gonna say it's so fucking precious.
I know a girl. Oh shit. Okay,
The remix.
already. It's the remix. I know a girl. She puts the color inside of my world. But she's just like a maze, where all of the walls all continually change. But I've done all I can, stand on the steps with my heart in my hand. I started to see, baby, it's got nothing to do with me. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Dadgummit, I can't. I screwed it up. I'm sorry.
Oh, you didn't.
So
It's all
mothers, be good
Yay!
to your daughters too. So, well, that's all right
So
then.
good, I swear.
Yay!
Please learn a Chris Cornell song.
Yeah, I know you keep telling me that. I will. I promise you. I promise you. But all right, go on, my love,
good.
and do your
Please,
thing.
for the love of God, Rob, do not twerk.
I'm gonna make.
For all that is sacred.
I swear, I gotta make a twerk beat just for Rob.
Please don't.
Yeah, why not?
Because it's
Giving
mean.
you some love. Right, okay. I feel like I wanted to do some cards as well. So if you want a reading, put a 1. Because it's me special, and you know, I've had a lot of my mainstreams on a Tuesday. And news have all been coming. Everyone's giving Gary so much love here. And I can't get tired of Gary singing. I didn't even mean to press that. I pressed it. That must be your reading, then. There we go. I didn't mean to press it, but I got pressed. Oh, never mind. It's doing my head in. Okay, let's see where we go. These are new cards, by the way. I used them the other day. That's it. Okay, so this is your first one, Anne.
Magician and the Mirror. Magician and the Mirror. Ooh, financial constraints.
What's this one here?
Interesting. 'Cause I don't know. Interesting. 'Cause I don't know. 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 'Cause I don't know
This one.
Door to personal healing and happiness. That's a good card.
Yes. So these ones are like a bit of a journey, and I feel like that it's a bit like past, present, near future, as it's coming through. The first one being magician and the mirror, and I feel like that card is reflecting where in the past that somebody displayed themselves to you, but it's like a trickery type feeling, like they offered you all the goods, but there wasn't who you thought that they were. It's like you got tricked, like they played a trick on you. They're showing me all the fawns there. There's so much in this card, it could mean so much, but they're showing me the fawns, and they're showing the mirror. They're talking about time of reflection as well, and whatever situation it was, obviously it's showing financial constraints. If you don't understand this financially, then it might be emotional, where emotionally we was feeling drained. We felt like this empty cupboard full of cobwebs for a while. And right now, and you're on this door now to peace and personal healing and happiness. And it's like we're looking straight through to the window to where we need to be to have that healing, to have that good vibes. And we're right there. We just need to be working on what exact healing we need. And as I said that, I picked up this card. Cara.
Angel of love.
These two.
You gotta be quicker. I'll take over for you again.
Go ahead, Tiffany. Go for it.
Got like 3 co-hosts today. But for this healing, for this happiness, it's talking about angel of love. It's talking about finding that inner love within you. Like you can see her looking down at this heart here, like it's like almost looking down at it in sorrow and like realizing that love is it within herself there. It's just about actually finding it, bringing that love from inside of you and bringing it out around you. Okay, this is so funny because we got this one. Go on, Tiff.
Tiffany, this is your cue.
Ah, yes. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael.
Which is the heart chakra. So like you've got the angel of love and then you've got the heart chakra. So this healing that you need and is definitely around this heart chakra for you. And it's like with it being surrounded by green, it's talking about a learning part of your journey, where you need to learn how to, like I already said, you need to learn about bringing that love within you, letting go of whatever that situation was in the past. Like come away from that. You don't need them cobwebs anymore. Basically, you don't need people taking up space in your mind rent free anymore. You need to like bring Tammy, ask for some of that bitch be gone spray. You need to be balancing in your life. What the hell, cat?
That is yin yang.
We've got. Sorry, the cat just wants it. The cat just wants attention right now. No. 1 minute, he wants to come and say hello.
Oh, hi, kitten.
Oh, hello. Oh, my little black kitty. My little black furry pussy. Hello.
Why?
Why? Oh, because Tiffany.
Please don't use that word again. Because if Sherry magically appears just because you use that word, I will find you, Gary.
So you got, sorry, Anne. So you got yin yang, and it's talking about balancing the energy within you and finding that balance within you to manage them emotions. And this is the last one I'll give you, Anne, and it's this one.
Caring connections.
Okay. So it's saying that whoever this was, it could be male or female, it could be somebody in your family, it doesn't necessarily mean relationship. And this one as well doesn't necessarily mean oh god, the comment section. But this even though it's displaying a man and a woman, doesn't necessarily mean that it is a relationship. It could, well, obviously it's a relationship, but it doesn't mean it's a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be between a wife and husband, or a girlfriend and boyfriend, or it could be between a mother and son, or whatever. But this is about care and connections. This is about welcoming people back around you to and opening as you open them chakras, as you open them that healing doors, that you start to realize that not everybody is gonna like trick you, not everybody is gonna be is out to hurt you, but some people are genuinely just bringing that love around you and just want to show you that they care about you and that they're there for you as well. So please be aware of that, and I hope that you understood that. Oh my gosh. Can't cope with the comment section right now.
Oh yes, Aman, and don't be afraid of the furry black pussy. Don't be afraid. It's good luck. It's such good luck.
Elbow cuff.
Yeah. Elbow cuff. Like, like this. Just like a dab.
Okay, Betty White.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tiffany.
A dab
You're
of
so
coffee.
lovely.
A dab of coffee into your elbow. They have such random names, but don't get registered on it. It's like, what?
Oh, it's just, it's just an emoji. An emoji that looks like this. Boom. It's like a dab. But anyway, go on, love. Go on, love.
Okay, I'll do one more. If you are reading, put one in the comments. Betty White is a saint and must be preserved at all costs.
Oh, Alma redacted. Oh, you're so lovely. Yes, you're correct. You're quite correct. Betty White is a saint and shall be as so.
I can hear someone's phone vibrating.
How do you
I
sure,
don't
love?
mind. Mine's all the way over there on the charger. It was down to 52%.
It's mine.
Are you sure that's your phone vibrating, love? You might want to put that back into, the drawer.
Hey, whatever goes on off camera, don't bring that stuff into the stream, Gary.
Oh, no, not me, love. I'm talking about you. Any one of you three.
TJ was putting a one for you, Phantasmagorical. But I picked my girl. That's so lovely that she's looking out for you.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you sure that's your phone vibrating, love? Gary 2020.
Yes, vote for me. Vote for me.
It was mine.
Oh, okay.
But I'm desperate, but I ain't that desperate.
He's desperate enough to talk to Tammy, but not quite to that length yet.
I know. Tammy the matchmaker.
I don't need no B.O.B. You know what that is? Battery operated boyfriend.
There's actually a song. I know all about it. Don't ask how.
How?
Most of my friends are guys, okay? I've learned these things.
Are they battery operated as well?
You know, it might have been better had they been, because, when they talk,
Arma says, Phantasmagorical, need us to call you like 50 times back to back. Oh, God. And James says, don't knock it till you tried it. Right, anyway, I've got Margot's cards here. Let me just get them up.
Just don't hit the snooze button.
That's for live streams.
What in the world is going on? You guys are going over.
Oh no! How did it go? So get so X-rated whilst I'm doing the spiritual part of the stream.
Oh, look at the
Storm
card that you pulled up.
warning.
Exactly.
Storm warning, and you got number 10, Margot. That's your first one, my love. And I've started bringing up 3 cards at a time just so I can.
Angel of Balance.
What's your second one? Oh, bloody hell.
And Deceit.
Okay, bloody hell. These 3 cards coming out all together. Okay, Margot. So it's like these cards are basically saying that there's been like a weird vibe around you as of lately, that it feels like that there's something brewing in the air. It's like you've been waiting for something to happen. It's like we've had calm, but it's been like, is it the calm before the storm? Everything is feeling off balance, and that's why they're bringing this angel of balance around you right now. But it's also where the energies are feeling very unbalanced with you. They're talking about where somebody feels like there's deceit. Obviously, this is where this card is coming in, or somebody is it's like we feel like we're not getting the whole truth at the moment around us. Let's see what this is around. Okay, so I've got this one as well.
Tiffany, that's you.
The Thinking Woman.
So good. So we've got the Thinking Woman there. Okay, and we've got this one as well. Contract. So it's like something's going on, Margot, around you where we're really, really overthinking. We're having to study up, and it's something around contracts. So it's something to do with legal troubles, and that doesn't mean it's necessarily troubles like it's something bad. It could be something good, like moving into a new home or moving to a new job. But we're overthinking. It's like we're feeling like that there's this storm brewing. We're worrying that everything's not going to be okay. So the angels are coming around you right now. They're bringing the angel of balance there. You know, you don't have to believe in angels to know that them vibrations, them energies are coming around you to help calm things down. But for what you need right now is patience, okay? So they're bringing all the white around you. They're telling you to stop overthinking. Or it might not be you, it might be somebody very close to you who is very much overthinking, that they're going through a situation where we're having to sign our name on the dotted line, but it's not quite happened yet. And we are being worried that we're not being told the whole truth, the whole story there. But they're saying that you need the patience right now. You need to just take time just to see what's going to be going on. Stop being indecisive as well. It's like you're stuck at a crossroads, or this person, the situation is around about signing these contracts or signing these legal documents. It's like we're feeling a bit indecisive on whether we should do it or whether we shouldn't. Okay. I've not had this card before either.
All tied up.
Okay, you can see her there pop around and tied up there, but basically the reason why this card is coming right after the indecision card, and it's like we feel like that we don't have a choice, or this person who's connected to around you feels like that they don't have a choice, but they do, because if they didn't have a choice, then they wouldn't be able to have this situation where we're feeling indecisive around it. But it's also saying that when we do take that decision where we do need to go regarding the legal documents, like I said, it could be to do with moving home or whatever. The green light pecking me head, but anyway, whatever this is to do surrounding this, once we do make that decision, then we will be then tied up into it. Like it won't be causing this disruption and this unbalanced energy. This is your last one, Margaret.
Action.
Okay, you got them 2 horses there going forward. So this is obviously symbolising that this situation, whatever it is surrounding 2 people. And wherever it's like, I want to say that there's this indecisiveness and it's like 2 people not agreeing as well. But to be able to go forward, it's like somebody needs to be the person to take that step forward first. Actions obviously speak louder than words. So we needed to be taking that step forward first to just go with it. And then obviously when we do that, the energies will start balancing out. We'll start feeling this indecisive feeling, and we'll start feeling a lot more relaxed on whatever that is surrounding, Margot. Please let me know, my love, if you understood any of that.
Margot, that last card, you got to look twice at that one. Looked like it was a stallion coming your way, girl. Right behind you. Ooh, look at that. Watch out, girl. Watch out now.
Don't break phantasmagorical, Gary.
Oh, those are lovely cards, though. They're beautiful cards, though. They really are.
Yeah, they are.
Lisa says, "Who's going to try?"
I'm sorry, Amy.
We'll give you some action.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get some action now. Black Stallion.
It ticks all the boxes. Decisions need to be made.
Hello, Wilbur. I'm Mr. Red. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Apologies.
Oh my god.
Lord of mercy. You got some action coming your way, girl. That's what I see.
Oh gosh. Amel, Chrissy, yeah, she's had her operation, and it's gone really, really well. She's got all stitches coming behind her ear, all like to the side there, like proper metal stitches where they pulled it back together. But she's healing well. She's doing all right. She's got the medications and stuff. So she's doing all right. Sorry, did you see that? I'll just show you the comment. I didn't even see that at first.
You can role play. No, erase that. No, I was just reading the card. Sorry,
Sure
man.
you are.
I have a little bit of intuition.
E-Hacker's just messaging me. Okay. Sorry, I'm very rude.
Hello, John.
How many voices living in your head, Gary? I thought mine was busy, but I think you're outdoing me.
There's quite a few. There's quite a few up there, actually.
Having the right conversation.
All I can think about is peanut butter.
I'm not going to tell you where my brain went. I'm just going to blame it on my brother Mike and call it good.
Yes, Staples. Ouch.
Yes.
Margo, indeed.
It does look quite
man.
scary to look at. Like, I think it was today, or it might have been yesterday. She says she feels like her face isn't attached. I like saying this. But she's all right.
Who?
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, PB. There you are. Come on back, man.
Facts, PB.
PB, I always
Papa
have your
Bear.
voice in my head. Papa Bear. Yeah, I always have your voice in my head. It scares me sometimes, though. You know,
1 second.
like,
Oh,
every once in a while, I'll lay down and
You told me
Yeah,
to come back.
there
I'm
you
sitting
are.
here listening to you, guy.
no,
I
thank
don't
you.
even see you. Sorry, PV.
No, because every once in a while I'll be laying down. I'll grab
Oh my
my
God.
pillow and cuddle with it,
What the?
and then I'll flip over, and then all of a sudden I hear this voice in my head like, "You want to be the little spoon?"
What the
Not what it sounds like.
Oh,
yeah?
PV, you're living in Gary's head rent free.
Oh my God, I had no idea. My God, man.
I'm the big spoon, motherfucker.
Spooning leads to forking.
Oh, God.
And then everyone's having a good time.
Indeed.
Are you stealing all my lines, you motherfucker?
I love you, man. I do.
You're kidding. You haven't said hi to everybody.
Yes, Alma, don't ever walk away.
Yeah. You walk away for 2 minutes, you're missing a bunch. Oh,
I came back.
Doing rainbows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, drama.
Goodbye, Gary. PB is always a little spoon.
He's always a little
Why?
Yes.
She's all up in here just spreading secrets.
He's my bitch.
Oh, I think not.
Oh,
Like,
nay, sir.
do you think for a second the real PB would have to type the real PB as his name? How ridiculous.
Facts.
I guess he got me on that one. By the way, Tiffany, that's a pretty pussy you have there.
You should use
No,
your
I have family that live out
you
by
son
you,
of a
Gary.
bitch.
Do you really want me to send them over there? Because
No.
I'll do it.
I was talking about your pussy, your cat.
Then call it a cat, you weird freaking fetishy fuck.
It wasn't me. It wasn't Gary. It's PB, the real PB.
The
Obviously-
real PB.
Obviously, I typed it.
Fake Wisconsin accent.
Yes. Obviously, I typed it, so it's real. Son of a bitch.
If you have to try that hard and you can actually hear the effort in your voice trying to imitate PB, you're not the real PB.
God damn it.
Oh, sizzle. Do you feel the sizzle? I can hear it
I've been burned.
badly.
Fucking sizzle.
It's what you get.
That's what I get. All right, real PB. You take over then, you asshole.
Take what over? I don't even know what you guys were talking about when I showed up.
I don't
that you
know.
were mocking me, you son
We've
of a
gone
bitch.
so quickly from subject to subject. Just throw anything out there. That's kind of what we've all been doing.
Exactly.
Oh,
I don't know. It's been so
Nesquik. What are your
random.
thoughts on Nesquik?
Well, this is what happens when we celebrate
No,
poor
not
Keely's
you.
500
Not
subs.
you,
What?
Tiffany.
What? What do I think about Nesquik?
Yes, you said throw anything out there.
Oh.
I don't drink Nesquik. I don't really
You've
mess with the
never
bottle.
tried
It
it?
makes weird sounds.
Wait, you got to use the powder.
Strawberry.
No, not strawberry. The
Strawberry.
original chocolate powder, Gary.
Yes.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
So, okay, now I guess you can answer because Tiffany said she ain't never tried it before. What a terrible question I had.
Oh, you're all right.
What about Tang?
Yeah.
Ew.
My great aunt used to make Tang. That takes me back to across the street.
I made a lot of Kool-Aid when I was younger.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kool-Aid. How much Kool-Aid you got over there, Keely? No Kool-Aid?
No, we don't do Kool-Aid.
I know, it's
That's
so
as I've
weird.
seen.
That's not
I don't
okay.
do Kool-Aid either.
What?
I
What
hate
the-
it.
How
Don't
can
wanna
you
be
hate
drinking no
Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid.
It's sugar water.
It's
That's what it is.
gross.
But there's got to be one flavor that you like.
Nope.
Purple.
Oh,
Come
purple.
on.
I like
Purple's
that
not a
purple
flavor.
drink.
It's weird to me that you guys don't have black currants.
Wait, what's that?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
You said
Did
black
Did you?
currants?
Yes, it's like the main flavor of all the soft drink juice cordials and stuff over here. Like what you guys have, like the purple sweets as grape, we have them as blackcurrant.
Mm.
Ooh. Okay.
Huh.
Does it taste like grape? Or
No,
is it more
it's
like a
lot nicer.
raspberry?
No, it's a lot nicer. It's nicer than raspberry.
Really?
Yes. I feel so bad for you that you don't have it.
Well,
I
damn
feel
it.
bad for me too.
You're gonna have
Well,
to send us some.
Apparently it's banned over there. It's
I didn't
Ribena.
know
Have you
that.
had Ribena? Yeah?
What the hell's
Ribena.
Ribena?
Ribena is blackcurrant.
What is Ribena?
juice.
I'll be right back.
That's
Oh,
just
she's gonna
the
go
name
get some
for it?
Ribena.
Blackcurrants are delicious. We had 2 bushes in the garden when I grew up. Yeah, they are. My
Wait,
kids love
it's a
picking them out.
berry?
Yeah, it's a berry. It's a
No,
currant.
berry?
Yeah. Like you
Wait,
get
is
red
there-
currant and black currant.
Oh, shit. I didn't know. I thought it was some fucking weird flavoring. I guess I didn't know it was a berry.
No,
Nah,
it's a
I
berry.
did- I
No,
didn't
it's
either.
actual berry.
Oh, I get to try some
Yeah,
in
look, I'll take
September.
blackcurrant over grape any day. It's so much nicer than the flavour of
Blackcurrant.
grapes.
Wait, is it supposed to be like grape?
It's nicer than grape. I can't
What does
explain
that
it.
mean,
Just
nicer
it's
what
just-
does it mean to be nicer than grape?
it's nicer. It is. It's well nicer than grape.
Oh, is this like a berry that grows only on your island?
No, it grows all
Where does
over
it grow?
Europe
Oh, okay.
in bushes, but apparently
bush.
it's apparently it's banned in the USA for some reason. I think you can get it like imported in sweets form and cordial, but
I
it's
would
in
guess
raw form. You can't have it.
if it's banned here, it must be because
It's a richer
I don't know,
flavour.
some bug.
Yeah, it's a richer flavour in the than grape.
A richer flavor. Well, I'm poor, so I like grape.
Blackcurrant jam. There's no way to explain it. It's like it's its own.
jam.
It's its own flavour. Like there's nothing to compare it to. I don't think any of my British friends, if you know anything to compare it to, please let me know, because yeah, everything's blackcurrant. We have blackcurrant everything basically. Yeah,
Well,
it's like
lucky you, Linda.
It's like fruit pastels and whatever, and
I wish
Starburst.
I
We
had
have blackcurrant
souped up
ones.
grapes.
Yes.
No, I've never had any kind of currants. I have no idea what this thing was.
I can't even, like, let me try and see if I can get a
I have
picture
no
to show
idea
you.
what any of this is.
I've
I'm
never heard of
sharing.
these things in my life, and you guys are like, these are
How
the
to
fucking
confuse-
bees knees, motherfucker.
It is how to confuse Americans in 2 seconds flat.
To say black currants, and I was like, wait, who?
Oh, they're so
You have
nice.
who over there? And they're like, no, it's a berry. I was like, oh.
Let's see if I can show you.
I'm sharing it now.
Oh yeah, it's just a souped up grape.
There you go.
Look at
There
those
we go.
grapes. Delicious.
Yeah. So it
There's
says
so much
while
nice
black
in
Indeed,
it.
currants are the fruit of choice for traditional English scones, they were banned in the United States until pretty recently. Oh, so it's not banned anymore then. I found this out when my friend Janet Peterson offered to share the currants from her stash of English goodies during her scone making. As we folded them into our dough,
Hen says it's nothing like grapes.
No, it's nothing like grapes.
Yeah?
It's way better than grapes. Nothing.
It's way better than grapes. Why does it look
Yeah.
exactly like grapes with a butt?
Grapes with a butt.
Reminds me more of blackberries.
Yeah.
Yeah, but blackberries
It's
have
like-
a bunch of little bumps all over them.
It's
No,
a currant. I don't know what else to
delicious.
tell you.
Nothing
Man,
like grapes.
I want to try one. It looks good.
There is a blackcurrant
I'm
wine
having
if you like
some sent to
wines.
me. I don't know how well they stay up in the post, but they're being sent. I must send some maple syrup.
They have blackcurrant wine? I have to try that
Of
too.
course they do. If it's better than a grape, like
It's
gotta
like a
make
very
the greatest
dark.
wine.
It's like a very dark, sweeter cranberry. Well, I don't like cranberries, so I can't. I don't know if I can take that comparison. But it's a lot nicer, and like like everything you have like sweets and whatever is the color purple. Over here, it's all blackcurrant.
Mm.
I don't know
you don't
what
get grape
mulberries
flavors.
are either.
Is it like a muscadine?
Oh, what?
What's that?
I don't know. Janie Davis is asking me about mulberries. I was like, I don't know what mulberries are either. I don't know what any of these berries are. And I sell berries for the love of God.
Oh, geez.
I sell blueberries and strawberries.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, you
what
can't really
muscadine
explain
is.
it. Blackcurrant flavour is a bit like red grapes, but with a stronger flavour and a bit more tangy. I don't know. Also, very juicy. Not sure if that makes sense. Can't get much closer. It's really hard to explain because it's its own flavour. It's like trying to explain the flavour of a banana to somebody who's never had a banana.
Oh,
makes
the
sense.
flavor
It's its
of a
own-
banana.
It's
What does
just
a banana
like
taste like? Bananas just taste like
Banana?
bananas, don't they?
Regret.
banana tastes like chicken.
What the
What the
fuck?
hell?
Change your fucking name. Terrible fucking opinions like that. Trolling people in here. Well, I just fried it in the oil. Tastes just like chicken.
Exactly.
I ate the whole thing. I didn't even peel it. I just deep fried that son of a bitch.
No, you guys have Skittles over there, don't you? What flavour's the purple Skittles?
Banana.
What? No, stop. What the fuck, guy? Grape?
Great. Well, our purple one's blackcurrant.
Oh. The fuck is that bullshit? Like, you have a Skittles factory over there? They're like, okay, the only one we need to make is the black currant. All the other flavors are coming over on the ship.
Oh, yes, love. Taste the rainbow. Don't be afraid to taste the rainbow.
Okay, food
Yeah,
bundle.
and Starburst. Starburst, the purple one's the blackcurrant as well.
What?
Yeah, blackcurrant is way better flavour than grape, I'm telling you.
I mean, that's what I hear.
Yeah,
I have not
it is.
seen a single person defending a grape. There's not a single person in the chat was like, "Hey man, grapes are awesome."
Yeah, not one.
They're like, "Yeah, fuck grapes."
Excuse me, allergies. They're bad over here.
I can imagine, especially now.
Missouri
Oh, yeah, I can
sucks
for it.
during springtime. Well, Missouri sucks, period, but still.
Show me. It's a Missouri joke.
I'm aware.
Okay, nobody else was.
Jay, he says, fuck rap.
Show me state.
Fuck
Oh, Hen's got your back. Hen's got your back, PB.
Oh my god. One person in the chat.
Hey,
She
now.
was she was right earlier before I left and came back when she said that she was the weirdest one. She's the only I couldn't tell you. I haven't tried both flavors, so I have no comparison.
You're gonna like you're gonna be like awakened in amazement, like why have I never tasted this flavor before?
Oh my god!
I had grapes earlier. Now I want blackcurrants instead. So I'm checking the freezer to see if I can have some real breakfast in the morning. Yeah, so random, but it's all good.
I mean, are they? You just go to the store and buy them up, right? They're readily available over there, all over the place.
Yeah, and with the fruit and in the little pockets, whatever they call it, picket. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
the raspberries in that
too, but I can't say that it's better or worse than the blackcurrant.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, Keely, you could probably send us some, but by the time it got here, it probably tastes just like a damn grape.
No, but you could. I think you could like instead. You might not be able to taste fresh blackcurrants, but you can have. You might be able to get some dried blackcurrants or some. What do you call it? Sweet flavored or whatever, or cordial. You know, the dilute. Yeah. I know. Get in my box of your adder, and I will let you taste the flavor.
Crikey.
I'm really sorry, guys. I'm having a great time, but I have to go to bed. I know I need to go to bed in a minute. Congratulations again, Keela. Good night, everyone. Take care.
You take care, TJ. Thank you for coming through and spending time with us. This is awesome.
Yeah, I know there was another line that he asked me to say, but I don't remember what it was. The conversation evolved, and that would have been like an hour and a half ago at this point.
It's like jelly. What you call jello? We don't have like grape flavored jelly or anything. It's just blackcurrant flavor.
What's a chocolate?
I don't know what I'd do without grape, man. Like,
it's a board with
everything if it's available.
It's a board
now
with
you're telling me that there's a souped up grape. So like,
yeah.
What have I been doing with my life? Like I'm gonna try this stuff and I'll be like, oh man, so yeah, that Concord grape jelly, it was good. Now it's going right in the fucking bin.
Oh god, so random, but I love it. I love confusing my American friends. It's so funny. What is butterscotch? How to describe butterscotch?
I love butterscotch.
I don't know. Is it okay? Let's. There's got to be a video on YouTube that tells us what butterscotch is.
I don't know either, but I like it too.
It's basically brown sugar and butter.
It tastes like butter and scotch. There you go.
That's why it's so delicious.
Exactly.
Like dairy product, alcohol. Sign me up.
Yes, sir.
Cheese.
And black
I love everything butterscotch.
with the cheese. What flavor cheese, though? Is there like a particular cheese that it's supposed to go on? Because not everything goes with every cheese, and vice versa. Like
Fact.
there's so many different flavors of cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can't go on that tangent, or we'll be here for another hour of me just rambling about cheese.
Mr. Wisconsin.
That's not how we say it in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. How do you say it?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Sure.
God.
I miss Wisconsin.
I've never been, but I've known some
No.
people from Wisconsin, and they're always like really nice people.
I
Except
know.
for
You
you.
have any idea how many random people I waved to today?
Really?
Yeah, I didn't initiate all the waves. Only 2 of them.
Only 2. Is that a record for you?
No. No,
No, man.
ridiculous.
Wisconsin people are like super duper nice, man.
It wasn't a weekend. Like, if it was a weekend, then you're driving down one of the back roads. You have people driving on UTVs, ATVs, taking their dogs for walks. You gotta wave to all those people.
Yeah.
That's the only place I ever felt like home.
Was that right?
Yeah,
How long did you live there?
5 years.
5 years. Okay. Cool.
That's where I had both my boys were born there.
Nice.
So they're addicted to cheese.
No, the oldest one doesn't like it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's sacrilegious. Wait, what does it
It's
say?
an abomination.
Danish
I'll
stinky
be right
cheese
back.
with blackcurrant and jam is the absolute best. What is Danish cheese? Why am I going out of the country for cheese? I don't go out of the state for cheese. They run stupid ass commercials over here like happy cows live in California and your cheese will taste better if it comes from a happy cow. I said, that's fucking bullshit. It gets hot as fuck in California and the cows hate that shit. And that's when they produce the least amount of milk. So maybe you should get your facts straight, California. You dumb motherfuckers.
There you go, California. Don't you know Wisconsin?
And
has the
obviously,
best
it's not
cheese.
everybody in California.
Dude, that's
Whoever
not
ran that
Wisconsin.
stupid
You're
ass
talking,
campaign.
Gary. You're
Was that
talking in a
Tiffany?
Minnesota accent, not Wisconsin.
Minnesota. Oh,
Yeah,
Minnesota.
that's Minnesota, eh?
Oh, Minnesota, eh?
We don't talk like the Minnesotans or the Yoopers.
Oh, my mistake then.
Yeah, get it right. They're next to Canada. We don't have a border with Canada.
Yeah, eh?
Oh, that sounds gross.
That's
Dried up cow cheese.
Dried up cow cheese.
Cow cheese.
What happens when they try and
That's
milk the
California
cows
cheese.
and dust comes out?
It's like
We got
Parmesan.
evaporated milk
powder.
immediately. Oh,
Oh, God.
That's it.
89 degrees in Sacramento. The cows hate that shit.
I bet. Yeah.
Hey,
Man, I would
PD,
love to have a cow farm.
What's up?
tell them about milk in a bag.
Milk in a
Oh my
bag.
God, milk in a
Yeah.
bag, man. You ain't got milk in a bag? You ain't never seen milk in a bag?
No.
Nope.
How you effing
It's
kidding?
awesome.
Like these people, I tell you sometimes, like,
I'm in
oh, you never
Florida,
seen
man.
milk in a bag. It's the
'Cause I'm in
cheapest thing to
Florida.
put anything into. Then you just put it in there, and you get yourself your special pitcher. It's got a little slit in the end. I seen one that was even fancier, where it's got like a whole little top thing that pops open or whatever. You don't need that shit. You just need the little slit in the end, because then you cut the
I
corner
got
off the
one.
milk, cut the corner off that milk bag, and then you put it into the frickin' the pitcher, and then you're good to go. And then when you're done pouring your milk, you just fold that corner over, stick it into the slot, boom, container closed.
Oh, look, Phantasmagoria got one.
Milk in a fucking bag.
It comes, it's like a half gallon in a bag, and you put it in here, and then there's the little thing to.
Ah, that's
Yes.
cool.
Exactly it.
That's cool.
Like,
Hey,
how could
sounds
you have
good to
never
me.
seen milk? And oh, that's right. You've never been to the greatest state in the union.
Exactly.
Do you eat French cheese in the US?
French cheese. I mean, I'm
I
sure
would have to
somebody
go
does.
to Hy-Vee in order to find French cheese, and I don't know. I tend to prefer Irish cheese personally.
Irish cheese. I'm telling you, that's drunk cheese.
French cheese. Drunk cheese.
Oh, I'll be right back. My computer's about to die.
Uh-oh.
Sacre bleu. I want some French cheese.
I mean, I guess if you're sending me the cheese, I'll try your cheese. You're sending me cheese from, what country they say? Danish cheese? I'll try some of that Danish cheese. I'm not telling you that it's going to be better than authentic Wisconsin cheese. Like, just because you've been making cheese longer doesn't mean that you put in more hours at your craft.
I would love to try some Wisconsin cheese.
Yeah, okay, like, do you like your cheese mild, medium, or sharp?
I like it all three ways, actually. It just depends on what I'm eating. No, seriously.
I like
the cheese pansexual.
I do like sharp, but it just depends. You know,
that's the best kind.
I like
Soother's hen.
What the hell's a soother?
It soothes your throat when you've got a sore throat.
Oh, okay.
It's not a cough. It's basically it's supposed to be a cough toffee, but it's just got like a bit of a menthol thing. It don't really do anything. It lasts probably a few minutes. When it soothes your throat, it's like what you give to your kids, you know, when they've got a cold.
But then adults keep taking them because they're delicious.
Yeah, they're so nice, especially the blackcurrant ones.
You know what I want to try? Now I want to try like some blackcurrant with some sharp Wisconsin cheese on toast.
Hold on, like how sharp are we talking? What's the sharpest cheese you ever had, Gary?
Like a sharp cheddar.
No, like oh my god, like a sharp cheddar. That's fucking amateur.
I know.
Somewhere, be more descriptive.
How many years old was it?
Oh no, I've never had that pleasure.
Oh my god.
I've never had that pleasure, man. I've seen it and I've wanted to taste it so bad.
Oh, then you ain't lived.
I haven't. I really want to
have some of
try
that sharp cheddar. That's the real stuff. The oldest I've ever had was 25 years.
Holy smokes.
You can't cut it. It doesn't slice. It just crumbles apart, and then you just eat the crumbles. It's so fucking good. Oh my god.
Is that right?
Oh my god, it's so good.
Man,
you know what blue cheese looks like? Well, it looks in the same form as that, but it's just a bunch of crumbles of cheddar cheese. So they cut it off the block, and then it just falls apart.
That's awesome. Oh, I
don't know how much longer I have to wait, and then I'm going to try some 40-year-old stuff at the local place.
You know, random fact, do you know Cheddar is a village in Somerset, England?
Yes, really? I do know that. That is one of the random facts that I know about that. I know right where it is.
Like, for anybody who didn't know, while we're on cheese.
It's like Thirsty Thursday, and we're talking about cheese.
Oh,
exactly.
Cheese will make you thirsty. You wash that down with some beer from Wisconsin. Good choice.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Like we every which flavor that you could look for.
Oh, God. Read our Mel's comment.
Italian people eat cheese with worms in them.
Yeah, it has maggots.
I bet they do.
It's a bunch of nope for me, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but some people see that, you know.
No, don't be eating cheese with bugs in it, guy. No.
It's kind of like a hallucinogen, though.
Whatever.
Isn't it the same thing?
Just get some fucking acid then.
Just don't do it. That just doesn't sound right.
No.
Like, if that's what you want to
Absolutely.
do, how about you just go and get the drug instead of being like, you know what? I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to do the full dozen maggots today.
Yeah. I'm gonna lick a toad and see what happens.
No, I'm never doing that either. Like, I'm not licking the toad. You get whatever freaking hallucinogens off the toad, and then I will, drip it onto my tongue, and then we'll go for a ride. But I ain't licking a fucking toad.
I
You
wouldn't
might turn
either.
into a princess. You never know.
That is ridiculous.
Right, guys, I'm going to call it here.
Subscribers, Keeley Talks, talking about cheese.
All right, guys. I think Keely wants to call it a day.
She
Oh,
does.
Rob's doing his member stream live in about
Oh, Rob.
15 minutes.
Oh,
And it's like 12:15 in the morning right now, and I've got to be
oh
up
goodness. Bless your
in
heart.
about,
Sorry.
All right.
in about 4.5 hours.
That's a nice shirt, though.
It is. It's a lovely shirt. Thank you.
Tiffany rolls her eyes. Shut
You're
up,
so
Gary.
obvious. It's sad, Gary.
I know. It is. I can't help it, though. I'm smitten.
Well, thank you all for coming, and thank you all for subscribing and getting me past that 500 mark. It felt like it took forever, but we got there eventually. And stick around. Obviously, tomorrow I've got a chronic pain stream on this channel, which is obviously talk about invisible illnesses, which is not spoken about enough because people get embarrassed and people tend to judge somebody with invisible illnesses because they can't see it. So I'm having a panel on tomorrow. If you want to come on to the panel and you've not already told me, please let me know. Because you can hit me in one of my socials down below, and we'll see if we can fit you on. If not, I'm going to be doing it every month. I've got Tammy coming on, and Mary Lynn's going to come on, and Margot's going to be coming on, I think. So if you want to come on, let me know. And I'll see you. That'll be tomorrow at 10:30 UK time, 5:30 EST. Let's just see what everyone's got going on. What have you got going on, Gary? Have you got anything planned on your channel? Any videos you've got coming up?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't know. Do you?
Oh, fuck.
I'll leave it up to PB. He can tell me what I can do.
Oh my God. Tell you what you can do on your channel?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. Play some music.
Thank you.
Play some music? Okay. I'll just play some music then. PB said, I'm the PB imposter.
And Tiffany, what have you got coming up?
Part 4 of the JRC trial that was back in 2012.
Nice.
And I'm also going to be covering the reemergence of EO switching sides. And that will probably be both tomorrow. And beyond that, this upcoming Monday, I will be doing my usual open chat stream, hoping to rope in the usual suspects, which is Keely, Gary, if he's available to troll, Tammy, probably rope in Phantasmagorical if she can, same time as always, 4:30 CST, 5:30 EST, 10:30 UK time.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
What day?
And this upcoming Monday.
Okay.
Right, PB, you got anything going on, my love?
Yeah, I'm doing an after party on Saturday night / Sunday morning, depending on your time zone. So I'll set it up here in the near future so that you'll be able to set a reminder before, 10 minutes before it starts. That'll be wonderful, right?
Awesome.
I'd like to thank you for inviting me on. I wasn't expecting it at all. It just
what's the
happened to be
after
on my
party
day
about?
off, and I wasn't going to miss it.
What's the after party for?
I know.
It's
knows?
after Zod's rants and after Zod tries to read an article.
Oh.
It's about whatever the hell I'm talking about.
Cool. Hell yeah. I'll definitely come check you out.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
all
I
be
know.
there.
You're a creepy stalker. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That ain't right, Gary.
Yeah.
That's just creepy.
BB.
I will start using bitch
Gary.
Devon spray on you, sir.
Phantasmagorical. You're getting subscribers now, girl. So what have you got coming up? You start putting the plans in.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do those videos that I talked about, like an introduction to me and my weird little world, and just ranting and whatever pops into my head. I'm really gonna try to set up a background. I don't know if you can see around me, but I reside in my son's dining room right now. So I put up some Nightmare Before Christmas posters and a Soundgarden one so you guys could see it. But
Awesome.
yeah, just talk about, what interests me and stuff like that. Hopefully people will like it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that very, very soon.
Sounds good.
And then
Excellent.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, lovely. I'll just answer Rob's comment. Tammy's pulled her back. She's in pain. She was tonight. It was supposed to have been a back-to-back stream. This was her idea. She wanted me to do one, and her do hers like straight after mine. And I would have gone for an hour, and then she would have done an hour. But unfortunately, she's hurt her back, so she couldn't do hers tonight. So I think that she might possibly do it on Sunday now. We'll have to wait and see. Let you know when she wants to celebrate her 500 subscribers. But just send all your loving thoughts and prayers out to our little accident-prone Tammy, who's always bloody hurting herself. Constantly. She needs bleeding bubble wrap, that woman.
Yeah. Nerf.
Yes. I'm going to leave it here, guys. Thank you all for coming.
Thank
love
you,
all.
Keely. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Keely.
Love
Thank
you.
guys. Love you all. Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.